All right, back at it. And Eddie Hearn, man, a lot of publications, a lot of them fake-ass media channels are running with this headline. There is nothing Deontay Wilder has said to indicate he wants to fight Anthony Joshua. That's coming out of Eddie Hearn's mouth, and they believe it. Hey, EK Fight News, we got more on this. Now, granted, Deontay Wilder has done a bit of media work, and a lot of that is in order to promote a Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury rematch. But to say he wants no parts of Anthony Joshua is just, you're just blowing smoke up people's asses and shit. Like, nobody believe you when you say that shit. Not only that, but, you know, I'm tired of going over this over and over again, but we all know Eddie Hearn basically guaranteed. He said the fight had to be done in 2018, and then when it seemed like Deontay Wilder was pushing for this fight to happen harder than anybody else, Eddie Hearn was the one sabotaging the negotiations, fucking everything up. And, you know, it has to be said because we're still in 2018. Eddie Hearn's talking about a Wembley date in 2019, and he knows. This is the point. He knows. The fans only want to see a Wilder fight or a Tyson Fury fight. Those are the only two fights the fans care about. The UK fan. I'm talking about UK fans because I'm talking about a UK fight. Right? So now he's doing his best effort to try and convince Tyson Fury's team that AJ is the best fight for him. You know. But you know what? Problem with that is, you know, Frank Warren's in the mix. And you know what? They were supposed to make a fight, actually. Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn were supposed to make a fight when it came down to Billy Joe Saunders facing Demetrius Andrade, and look what happened. Yes, there was a positive test, and Eddie Hearn washed his hands of that shit and said, you know what? Nothing I can do, buddy. Nothing I can do, buddy. We're gonna have to take on the unknown African on Dizan, and it's gonna be a hell of a night. Oh man. Right? So, you know, it kind of screwed over Frank Warren like that. There's no talks of a rematch like that. And, you know, do you think Frank Warren really wants to do more business with Eddie Hearn after that whole situation? Yeah, I think not. I think not. But it is what it is. It is what it is, my friends. You know? And that to me that negates the idea of Joshua versus Fury. I don't see that happening. After all that shit Tyson Fury was talking after the Deontay Wilder fight about AJ being chicken, I don't see him going over there fighting Anthony Joshua. I don't see it. Right? I mean, yeah, okay, Ben Davidson is trying to, you know, he's really trying to, you know, get away from this whole Deontay Wilder situation, which to me is some hoe-ass shit. Considering it's a draw, he didn't officially win the fight, and that's going to be on his record for life. You know, he didn't beat Deontay Wilder, even though, you know, maybe perception is that he beat Deontay Wilder. He didn't beat Deontay Wilder. You know? And that's just what it is. And maybe historically, it's gonna be hard to know how that fight really is remembered. And I think a lot of it comes down to how these guys move going forward. Is Tyson Fury really gonna retire off of that performance? Ain't no way in hell he's retiring. That would be the dumbest move on the part of Tyson Fury. And I mean, I didn't see anything about him that would say he's past prime, that he's out of, that he can't compete at the elite level. But with Eddie Hearn saying Wilder doesn't want no smoke, it's hilarious. It's really hilarious. Fact of the matter is, Wilder just wants to clear things up the same way, you know, remember when Floyd fought Maidana? They were talking all this shit about how Floyd didn't win the fight. You know, they really don't want to give Wilder credit for that Fury fight. Ain't nobody want to give him no credit for that fight. He took on one of the best heavyweights out there, bar none. You know, one of the top heavyweights. Knocked him down twice. He won a few rounds in between. And he caught a draw. This is what happened, guys. This is what happened. He caught a draw. Tyson Fury had every opportunity to win that fight. All he had to do was stand up. All this guy had to do was stand up and not fall down in the 12th round or the 9th round. It didn't happen. So it is what it is. It is what it is. And, you know, I don't buy it coming from these guys. I just don't buy it. You know, Anthony Joshua eventually is going to end up fighting some scrub we never heard of. Or he's going to fight Dillian White. Or he's going to fight Big Belly Miller. Or he's going to fight... You know, it's hilarious to me that Eddie Hearn had his bullshit top 5 people he wants to fight for AJ. Number 1 was Deontay Wilder. Number 2 was Tyson Fury. Number 3 was the winner of Dillian White, Derek Chisora. Number 4 was Alexander Usyk. And number 5, you know, below Alexander Usyk, who we all know doesn't want to make that fight happen right now, below Usyk was Luis Ortiz, man. This guy got some fucking nerve. This guy's got some fucking nerve. Luis Ortiz at the bottom, man. That would be a great fight, by the way. I would like to see Joshua versus Luis Ortiz. I would like to see it. You could do that in the Barclays. And that might do some real numbers. But you guys let me know what you think. E-King Fight News. Smash the like button. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. For the greatest boxing news. Let me know what you guys think. And it is what it is. Smash the like button. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.